So it's been a while since I've done a day in the life video, but I didn't want to just do the same old day in the life. I have some routines. So today we're going to look at about 24 hours of my life on a Hasseman Brewing brew day. So at this point, what we're doing is I'm actually hand grinding the grain. It's super convenient. We won't be doing that long term, but as we start the company, I'm trying to learn per batch. So it's very hands-on. Okay, so after we grind the grain, this is actually in the basement of my office here at Hasseman Marketing. Now we gotta head over to Hasseman Brewing. So if I haven't mentioned this, or if you didn't know, one of the things, the new projects I'm working on is me and a couple other really cool partners are starting a microbrew here in Coshocton County. And so about once a week I work on recipes and getting all these things together. And so tonight we're working on a different event. Since we can't sell any beer yet, that's something always applied for the license. But we do need people to try things and get feedback. So that's what we're doing tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to do a full brew day. So tonight, a tasting event. And now on a cold Saturday morning in Ohio, we go to work. So as the water heats up, just let me tell you a little bit about the system I'm using to brew. I use the Brew Magic system made by Sabco. It's a pretty slick little system. And so for those who don't know, essentially this is the entire brew unit. It's got a computer where you can monitor the temperature and maintain it with an electrical component, and then you heat things up with gas. So this is your hot liquor tank, where you're essentially putting in hot water, or you're heating up the water. Your mash unit, so that that's when you mix the water with the grains and whatnot. And then your boil kettle, so that's when you put in your hops and good stuff like that. And so of course then you gotta cool it down, right? Because it's really hot. You gotta come through what they call the Chill Wizard, which is a piece from Sabco as well. So it comes out of there, goes into it at 210 degrees, comes out of it at 65, 70 degrees. Over to, this is just a small little fermenter, and so we're finishing putting that together right now. So what we're doing right now is creating a 10 to 12 gallon batch, working on a signature piece, so I'm really excited about this particular beer. Okay, the temperature's getting close. Wanted to get it to about 170 before I threw the grain in, and then it'll be time to put the grain in the mash, and that's sitting here ready. Alright, so now we've top filled, we've added the grain, and now I've got to get the temperature right and start recirculating it. So that's job number one right now. Okay, so we've gotten through most of the mash, got a little bit of time left. We've kegged a peach ale, and now it's about time to move into the sparge and then the boil. Hot boil on because now essentially I've taken it out of we're in the boil kettle and we're heating that up, so we're getting ready to add the hops. But now I'm kind of in cleaning mode, taking liquid out of the piping, I'm going to get the grain out of the mash unit, all kinds of glamorous work. Cut open the hops, of course, a little Hasseman marketing swag. So we made the first hop edition with about 60 minutes in, and then we're doing a 60-minute boil. So it looks like we got a pretty good boil going, as it's just kind of rolling along. Pretty glamorous process, huh? So after the boil, I'm gonna do another 30-minute addition. After that's done, we'll go through the chill wizard and put it in the fermenter. You might be asking yourself, what's that noise? And the answer is, don't know. So that's a good sign. Anyway, we are moving in the right direction. And now, looks like I've got the beer in the fermenter. I've added the yeast to the fermenter, so that's exciting. So now the real glamorous part where we gotta clean everything. Okay, looks like all the glamorous work of the cleanup is taken care of. Got a full day of brewing here, and so now it just looks like there's only one thing left to do. Have a cold one. See you guys.